Starting a digital marketing agency is exciting, but scaling it to $50,000 per month, that's a whole different game. So after growing not one but two agencies to this level over the past 6 years, I've learned some powerful lessons that I believe can save you months and maybe even years of frustration. So whether you're just starting out or you're stuck trying to scale, make sure that you stick around to the end because I'm about to share the 5 lessons that completely changed the game for me this time around, building another agency to a 7-figure agency and getting to over $50,000 a month in recurring revenue. Welcome to the Digital Nomad Marketing Channel. My name is Adam McChesney, and I help people start and scale their digital marketing agencies. Now let's go make some money. So the first lesson that I want to dive into here today is that sales is the most important aspect of any business, right? Especially in digital marketing. If you don't master sales, your agency simply won't grow. Period. The end. We could literally end that video right now or end this video right now, and that be the only thing that we touch on. And the reason why I share this, and I'm so passionate about helping agency owners and people in digital marketing truly grasp this concept, is that over the last couple of years, I have consistently seen digital marketers and agency owners get so focused on moving the needle in these areas that are not revenue generating activities, right? They just assume because they're so good at one piece of the puzzle that their agency is going to grow. And so often I see that the people that are actually the best at SEO, the best at website design, the best at whatever it is, right? The best at GHL are actually some of the best and most hidden secrets when it comes to what it is that they actually do, because they're so good at it, but they're not making enough money. They're sometimes going out of business. And so if you are running an agency or thinking about starting an agency and you're operating from a mindset where you're going to be the best at the thing, I challenge you to also say, hey, I want to be the most well-known as well. Reach out to me. I'm more than happy to have a conversation with you and hire you in our business. If that is something that you're interested in doing, you're probably better off working for somebody else than trying to run that if you actually want to start a business. Now, if you just want to be a freelancer, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I know people that make really, really good money as a freelancer. The problem is it's not an actual business and it's not an actual agency. So sales, if you don't master that, your agency simply won't grow. So that is lesson number 1. Lesson number 2 kind of goes hand in hand with a lot of this stuff, is that a great product, awesome client experience is really the access point to easy sales. So if you are struggling to grow your agency, right? If you haven't mastered sales, focus on delivering a very good product, an exceptional client experience to make your service irresistible, right? So I am a big proponent, obviously, as you know, probably watching these videos, of personal branding. I get so many inbound leads for our agency and for our mastermind because people see me post multiple times a day on multiple platforms and our agency grows in the process. The other aspect is we focus on delivering a good product and a great product, honestly. But from there, we take care of our clients. So we have somebody that is just focused on client experience, right? I am heavily involved in the entire process of selling somebody and the strategy, not doing all the work anymore. But I am very, very focused on that. And the reason is because when I grew the last agency and we went from 30 clients to 100 clients in a 6-month period, and we went from 30K to 100K and then to 200K, I lost sense and sight of what we were growing, and I was trusting my team and I was doing the things that I needed to do to grow the business, but I kind of fell asleep at the wheel, if you will, when it came to client fulfillment and some of the things that I should have been a little bit more focused on, right? Because right now our clients are doing so much of the selling for us. Our referral partners, people that are interested in having people in their network work with us, are literally going out of their way to say, hey, you need to go work with Adam and builders of authority. All right, lesson number 3 is that hiring A players absolutely changes the game. You can't scale alone. Hiring the right people is really the key to growth without you physically being at every step inside, wearing every single hat inside of the agency. And I hired really, really good talent at my last agency when I was growing that. And I did such a good job, and I made sure the culture was good for what I could control and all of those different things. But what happened is when we were linking up the fulfillment side of everything, I was focused on client experience and sales and bits and pieces of fulfillment. Now we've done it starting with fulfillment first, right? I'm hiring A players all the way through. And when you hire A players all the way through, it's easy to build a culture of that top 1%, which is why we are absolutely crushing it this time around with churn, with growth, and with quality of literally everything. And so if you are thinking you are just going to get by white labeling stuff as an agency owner, or hiring virtual assistants and paying them very, very little money, or doing all of the work yourself, I'm not saying that that can't work for periods of time, but if that is your entire game plan, you are going to struggle and you are going to be very frustrated when the results aren't there and you're losing clients and employees aren't happy because they're always looking for the next job or for a pay raise. On the front end, you need to do a better job and a great job of hiring the right people. Lesson number 4 is that less is more. And when I started to focus on less of literally everything, things got better and better across the board. Less clients, less services, less team members. And I know you might be saying, wow, Adam, that's a lot of less. Like, what in the world? How are you making the money you want to make? How are you transitioning? How'd you go from that to this? Well, I take a look back at when our agency was most profitable and when I had a work-life balance or piece of harmony, right? That was what I was looking for when I started this. And that was back in 2021. We had about 40 clients and we did $750,000 in revenue. And we ended up growing that closer to 80 clients by the end of the year. But what ended up happening is that next year we grew to 1.75 million. And then the year after at about 2.5 million. And we were almost more profitable at $750,000 a year in revenue than at 1.75, which is absolutely crazy. So we added in $1 million of yearly revenue, doubled our clients, and we made just a little bit more money. Charge your worth, right? So the reason why we're able to make what we need to make in the agency and what I want to be making personally as a CEO and owner of the business is because I'm charging my worth and we're doing more for our clients. Whereas in the past, we were charging less and we needed more services and more clients to equip the same thing. Less services and then less team members, right? So as we started to grow and scale, we went from 30 clients to 100 clients in 6 months and then got up to 150 clients. We had to add more team members on the client experience account management side. And of course, the fulfillment team, which I was not in charge of, had to grow that. Well, as you start to have more layers and add more team members in, there's more areas for things to go wrong. There's more training. There's more just issues, whether it's employee issues or issues with quality control. And so I love my team. I love bringing people on my team and pouring into them and seeing them flourish and do absolutely incredible and to see our clients win in the process and for us to win in the process as a company. I absolutely love that. And so less of everything is more. And lesson number 5, definitely not the least important, I'd say probably one of the more important things, is beware of misinformation and verify your sources. So part of the reason why I started to just go scale, I was like, man, I want to get to a 7-figure agency. And in 2020, I did $150,000 in revenue. And then in 2021, we did 750, and then we hit 1.75 million in 2022. I was just like, let's grow. because so many people out there were like, join my program, take my course, partner up with our fulfillment company, do all of this stuff, and you need to continue to grow and you need to do this. People were telling me what to do. And I assumed if people were telling me what to do, that they had actually done it themselves. And I'm here to tell you that there is so much bad advice out there, and following the wrong strategies can waste months and years of your time, not to mention waste and cost you so much money in the process, and cost you to burn bridges and lose relationships and do things that you didn't set out to do when you first got started with this agency. Which is why I'm so adamant and so focused on building out literally an entire new channel just for people that are looking to start and scale their digital marketing agency, right? I produce a ton of content. This is the thing that generates me very, very little revenue, but I do it because I'm so passionate about helping people. And I'm one of the few people that are now going and doing this and doing it with you. And I've started over this year, and so many people have been like, Adam, you had all the different reasons people tell me as to why I was successful before. Well, I lost it all, right? I exited that agency. I had to go back and get it. And so I'm doing this in real time, and I've done it in real time. And now I'm bringing you all of the most valuable information, so that way you can learn from my mistakes and learn with me. So there you have it. The 5 game-changing lessons that I've learned from growing not one, but 2 agencies to 50,000 plus a month in revenue over the last 6 years. I hope you got something valuable from this video, even if this video gave you one single aha moment. Do me a favor and make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more strategies to start and grow your digital marketing agency. Share this with other agency owners or people that you think might get value from this. And if you're serious about scaling and growing, make sure to check out some of the links below for resources and coaching to help you get to the next level. We have a free 30-day trial to go high level with extended personal branding and Builders of Authority bonuses. We have our free Builders of Authority Facebook group where I post daily content and much more training stuff in there. But I thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. Now let's go make some money.